Sol against BTC. Okay, for Sol against BTC, we were actually anticipating Sol to form a symmetrical and hit higher, right? But it did not happen. So what happened? Yep, we began falling lower, right? I feel like we're gonna get some sort of a bullish continuation chart pattern for Sol BTC though. I really don't think this is it. I really do feel like we're gonna rally back up though. We might hit the skinny pink line first before seeing some sort of a bounce for Sol, I think. Potentially. But if we bounce out from here, oh, this would be a very bearish setup, I would say, for a descending triangle. Then we could hit lower, right? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, palm right above the skinny pink line, slicing through it, right? We could get something like that. Can't say for sure, but Sol is, we're still in a bullish trend, still above the skinny pink line. One of the very few rare gems that is still in a bullish trend, where the bullish trend is still intact. So potentially we could still see new all-time highs for Sol against BTC. It's just that everything is very bearish right now, so you'll be wise to be very careful, right, about going to a trade too soon, because things could still pop lower, right? The moment we slice through the skinny pink line, okay, this is it. We might rally, but we'll probably hit the skinny pink line as resistance, and then we could still hit lower, right? So yep, still preach caution. I don't think there's anything much to do for Sol against BTC at this point of time, so be careful about going to a trade too soon for Solana against USDT. Yes sir, head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Not exactly textbook perfect, but still is a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? And down we go. Oh, we have already hit targets here. 101.59 is it? Woohoo! Woohoo! We've had targets for some time, and we've already hit targets. More downside to come for Sol against USDT. Very likely. More downside to come for Sol. Wait, hang on. Let me just do some magic. Magic. I wanna see some magic. Ooh, I think there's more downside. Okay, we got some fresh targets. Fresh out of the oven. Woohoo! What's the date today? What is the date today? Today's date is 28th of January. Alright. Magic. Okay. Drum roll, please. Doo-doo. Okay. We have a fresh target out of the oven. $70.84 for Sol against USDT. We still feel that Sol has a little bit more downside to go. I think Sol is going to take out the lows over here though. I suspect we're going to take out the lows over here. Again, are we going to go straight down? Are we going to see a small rally first before we hit lower? Not too sure myself. I am not too sure myself. So, yeah. I don't think it's time to be opening shots. You'd be wise to be careful about shorting things. We are very oversold. When you want to open a shot, it should have been done at the top here, right? Or when the second chance entry came here, but not here. I don't think now is the time to be going in for shots. It's very, very risky because there could be a strong rally first before we pop lower. So, yep, target still towards the downside. More downside is expected. It's just that, yeah, I just don't think it's dude, what are you doing? I wanted to remove that. Move this a little bit lower. Remove this. Yeah, so I think there's more downside. I mean, of course, if you get a rally, then maybe we get some sort of a bearish continuation chart pattern. Then maybe we could open shots for Sol against USDT, but not until we see a high quality bearish chart pattern, because we just hit target. So I suspect that there could be a rally though, strong rally, and then we form maybe a descending triangle of sorts, one of the variety of a mountain ranges before we head lower towards $70. I feel we're gonna break 70 though, not just 70.84. I think we're gonna overachieve our targets. We're gonna drop to sub 70, 69, maybe 68, 60 something. Yeah, but under 70. More likely than not, we should be overachieving. It will be an overkill, in my opinion, for Solana against USDT. So be careful about going long for Solana. We're already under the skinny pink line for Sol against USDT. Against BTC, we're still in a bullish trend, but against USDT, the trend seems to be switching bearish. So you will have to take trades according to what you see on the charts. But do bear in mind that there could be strong rallies for Solana. So I mean the USD pairs of all the alts are very BTC sensitive, but the BTC pairs of alts is where you could identify the true strength of that particular alt, whether if we are really collapsing or whether if we're holding our value against BTC.